is that I started doing.
I'm on air.
Sorry.
No, I actually unmuted the wrong microphone.
Yay, chaos.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a Fiona here. That didn't work. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Wait, I gotta go to second webcam. You can't see her. There she is. She's a child. She's in her heated bed. I did take my tripod out to get photos of the cherry blossoms at the big college campus in our city, so the tripod's kind of messed up. So bear with me.
It's slightly unfuckled.
Yeah.
This is okay. That is a thing we support in this stream.
Yeah,
is
it's fine.
Everything being kerfuckled, so.
That's... I think
Indeed.
I had it at this height, so I think I just had it tilted.
And indeed, Rubik's, that is a murder board.
That must be how I had it. Okay, yeah.
Now
That
that's
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I looked like a real jackass because I brought my tripod and I brought my big fancy camera. And then I was like setting my camera up, pressing the button on a 10-second timer, then running over to my spot and then like posing. And I hated doing it. It sucked. And I'm really bad at posing. I'm bad at posing even if I have someone like directing me. Because I don't think I've never had like a photo shoot with a professional poser. That sounds funny. Professional poser. Because normally I say like, oh, how should I pose? And the person who's taking my photos is like, I don't know. Even like regardless of whether that's Matt taking my photos or like I did like have senior photos taken with a friend. But every time I'm just like, how should I pose? And they go, I don't know. So I definitely struggle with that. There was one person who offered to help me and I was like, because I kept running back and forth to get these photos. Because I also had a long lens because I think that portraits look better with a long lens. So, but I had to be further back from the camera, so I would run over, press the button, run like 20 feet back from it, then pose, and this lady was like, oh, can I help you in any way? And I was like, it's literally just me trying to get the pose right. Like, I really appreciate your help, but I don't know how you're gonna help me pose, random stranger. Unless you know about posing. Also, this shirt, I decided to wear it, and I keep getting Margaritaville stuck on my head whenever I wear it.
Nice.
Professional poser. Model. You could yell slay. She could yell slay at you. I did have someone, I was posing, and this one person walks by and goes, go off, sis! Yes! And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that helped. I was like, thanks!
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
And then when I put my camera away, there was a Frenchman there, and he was like, did you get good photos? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, how are you taking them? I could not tell. And I was like, oh, it's got a little flip thing so I can see myself. And he goes, oh, I was wondering because you were not looking through the viewfinder. So I hope you got lots of good photos. Because he was like sitting there the whole time. And I was like, I bet I'm going to get home and like they're all going to be blurry. And he was like, oh no! And he's like, I'm sure some of them will be good. This is my French. I'm not good at doing a French. I didn't take French ever. Anyways, I got home and half of them were blurry. Half of them were out of focus. I guess not blurry, but out of focus. But
that's why you took 10,000.
That's why I took 10,000. I took 171 photos.
Damn.
It was a lot of photos. I was there for like an hour and a half, and I felt like a jackass the whole time. But I got some cute photos because I haven't done like portraits, I guess, like that I could use for like. I guess I have done portraits, but I had Matt take pictures of me a few years ago, but I haven't done like headshots for like my LinkedIn or profile pictures for a while. On my work headshot that I'm using on Teams is like it's 8 years old, I think. I think I took it in my freshman year of college. But I have had people say, "Oh, it looks just like you," because sometimes you see someone on Teams and you meet them in real life, and you're like, "This person doesn't look anything like their profile picture." But I've had people at work say, "Oh, you look exactly like your profile picture." I'm like, Because that picture's 8 years old.
Dude, try working at a toy company where everyone's profile pic is their version of the toy, of like them as the toy, as their avatar. So then you have no idea what they look like in person. So you meet them in person and you're like, does this look like the toy? Are you this toy? And it's the hardest fucking thing in the world. It's always hilarious though.
I do have one. Most people at work use a photo of themselves, but we had one person whose picture is just like a clip art tennis ball. And that ruins my life because I just imagine him like everyone else. I imagine like as their picture, and then clip art tennis ball. And, yeah,
beautiful.
I think, and then it's weird. Different teams have different dynamics. Some teams everyone has their cameras on. Some teams no one has their camera on, and it's very strange sometimes. But it's fine. I love remote work. I love not commuting. But yeah. So yeah, welcome to Desperately Trying to Explain Kingdom Hearts. Maybe we should do the intro from here from now on so everyone can see this for longer.
The establishing shot of the murder board is good.
It is good.
Pretty iconic.
Yeah, this is I did go I think I already said this, but I went into work last week and then I was telling my coworkers about my murder board and they said, "Oh, I was always wondering what you got your degree in. I guess you got your degree in Kingdom Hearts lore." So yeah, I guess I'm getting my PhD in Kingdom Hearts. By the end of this, you're gonna have to call me Dr. Jolie. By the way, hi, I'm Jolie. I don't have a PhD. I'm not a doctor.
Doctor, author, gamer, Jolie.
That's right. Doctor, author,
Dr. Gamer Grill.
Gamer. What can't she do? I'm joined by a goddess. Sparkle on. What's the Jorma pose? Sparkle on Wednesday. I don't know. I have a friend and I'm always sending her Jorma memes. And she, like, when we met up in person a while ago, she was like, "Oh, you like Jorma, right?" And I'm like, I have seen so little Jorma content. I just know you like Jorma. Whenever I see Jorma, I go, "Hello, is this funny?" Yeah. Yeah, so welcome to the stream. My name is Jolie. I'm joined by 3 of my wonderful friends I will introduce, starting with my beloved Matt.
Did that scream come through?
No, it sounded like a squeak. It sounded like...
Oh.
I heard like a muffled burp.
Yeah, it sounded like a chair squeaking on the floor.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Also my good friend Dennis.
Hello there!
And my good friend Liz.
Guten Morgen!
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. This is a stream where we are playing through all of the Kingdom Hearts games and then trying to explain them. Using the I thought one of the pins fell and I got so scared. There's a cat down here now, so like extra stakes to not drop things on the floor. She loves heated beds so much. It was really nice the past few days. Like, it was warm, and my office is like a greenhouse, which I love. I run cold.
Those walls are definitely white.
They are white. But I have a window that faces the south side of the house. It's like the highest point in the house. I'm in my tower. So it gets pretty warm in here in the summer. I think I have a thermometer here. This is so unrelated. But the highest temperature it's gotten in here, which I think was last summer while I wasn't in here because I would have the AC on, was 106. So it gets very hot in this office. Anyways, so it was about 80 degrees in this past week in my office, not outside. And Fiona's in her heated bed. Living her best life. Queen behavior.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try to explain all the games, not drop anything on my cat. Our cat, the people's cat, and explain what's going on. So we're gonna start with... I cannot prescribe you drugs. I'm so sorry. The Riku recap. Or the Riku.
Any doctor, anyone with a doctorate can prescribe any drug.
Yeah.
How does the world end?
Wait, let me hold him. Let me hold him gently. Okay. So last time on Kingdom Hearts, I actually haven't put this on the board. We got here late because our landlord was dumb.
Experimenting with a fume hood.
Was experimenting with the fume hood. Oh, the new thing is that all of our smoke detectors, well, not all of them, 2 of them reached end of life and just started beeping extremely loud.
Oh god.
So we just like don't. We're like missing 2 smoke detectors right now. One of them, like, it was beeping. It's in my office, started beeping in the middle of one of my meetings. So I like messaged everyone because I was like jumping like every 30 seconds because that one was going off. And I was like, just so you know, if I look distressed, it's because my smoke alarm is going off. And everyone was like, yo, you should check that. But yeah, it was like end of life. And then I was like, oh, I'm glad that happened in the middle of the day and not at night. Can you guess when the other one went off and which smoke detector it was?
Oh, in the middle of the night.
I guess the middle of the night.
The middle of the
but
night.
Not in your bedroom.
No,
it
was
somewhere far away, so you couldn't hear it.
No, it was in the bedroom. I don't know what time it was. But it was bad.
It was like 4 a.m.
It was 4 a.m. God, that was awful. So yeah, that one also reaches into life. So now it's like, which one's gonna go off next? So that's fun.
On the kitchen.
Probably.
Wait, no, the kitchen and the laundry room.
Oh.
Those are separate brands. Hello?
Did it just freeze? Nope, we're back.
Yeah. Now it's back.
So
why those are different brands.
Why
so
was I
maybe
talking
those are
about
good.
this? Was it relevant? I think I was looking up and I saw. No, our landlord's dumb. We were late last time because our landlord was dumb. Here's the new dumb thing that I'm worried he's not going to replace them for like a month. But hopefully he fixes those as is his job. Anyways, so last time, I haven't actually put these on the board yet, but we did visit Atlantica where we played an awful rhythm game that sucks. And I hate it.
And you're going to go back and have to play a different one.
Yeah, it's like the Winnie the Pooh world where you like collect stuff or like learn new things, then you go back there. So we have to learn gravity.
Winnie the Pooh, more like this one's Winnie the Shit. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I remember hating the Little Mermaid world as a child, and I continue to hate it with all my heart and soul. Then we did the Winnie the Pooh world, which...
What about the rest of your body?
My heart, soul, and full body, I guess? I don't know if my body's capable of hate. No, it is. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It definitely
is.
That's definitely something my therapist is like, where do you feel the hate? How does it feel in your body? I don't think we've done that with hate.
My blood boils. Every inch of my being adventures and yearns for hate and revenge.
And then I say that to my therapist, and she's like, "Good, channel that rage, kill,
hell yeah. Powerful. Let's go.
Let's fucking go." I don't know. Can I talk about the list TM on stream?
The list?
The what?
Liz, your list.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay, Liz has a list, like an Arya from Game of Thrones list of people who need to be murdered.
Yes.
I did mention that to my therapist, and she was like, "Yes, you have good friends." And I was like, "Slay."
Like, okay, not to diminish your list, but I feel like Arya from Game of Thrones has a bit more justification on her list than, like, I mean, I don't know your personal life super well, Liz, but like.
Well, it's not just my personal life that these people have affected.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay. There's one person on there. I think it's completely okay. Like, you know.
Yeah. No, like
friends,
people
abusive
that are
parents, shitty ex-boyfriends.
There's people that have committed crimes against the society of our friendship, and so therefore
they must
have been added to the list.
When purge time comes, we go hunting.
We go hunting and we hunt well.
So yeah, I hate that shit. So we did that. Then we did a Winnie the Pooh thing where Piglet was like, "Yo, Pooh," and Pooh was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." And Piglet was like, "What the fuck?" And then we got stuck on the bit of the sign saying "Trespassers will," and then it was like the bottom was cut off, and I lost it because Sora goes up to it and goes, "That must be the name of Piglet's grandfather, Trespasser William." And I was like, but it says it's supposed to say "Trespassers will be shot," and I thought that was so fucking funny because what a wild thing to assume, but it's a reference to an actual like Winnie the Pooh movie. I don't remember, like an older one, and I was like, that's so funny. That's one of my favorite bits, but specifically the Kingdom Hearts version because it feels like Sora's just assuming that out of left field, and I love it. Anyways, Piglet flies off into the sky, and then Owl shows up and is like, "Get on a balloon and save him," and then we do, and then Pooh's like, "Yo, that's Piglet. Why did we need to get on a balloon? How did that help?" Whatever, it helped. So then we went to Port Royal, the place from, that's right, Pirates of the Caribbean. They got none of the original cast. to voice anyone.
All fakes.
All fakes. Some of them are
All
more
fakes.
convincing than others. But yeah, so we're in the middle of that. Sora's actually killing real people this time. Like, the pirates who stole the gold are showing up. And when they go into the moonlight, they turn into skeletons. Or skeletons. Or skeletons, if you will.
Like Billy Bones.
Yeah, bone men. And Sora kills them. But they're like men. Like, they're not like heartless. Like, he's murdering these people. Like, and I mean, it's self-defense because
like the uncanny valley is no longer like close. Like they look like full humanoids.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. It's just strange.
But to be fair, he has murdered Organization 13 members.
He has, but like, I don't know. You could go, are they people? Like, Sora maybe doesn't think of them as people. And those feel more, I don't know. So maybe Skeletones aren't people either. So that's where we're at. We're going to get into the game. And if you guys want to keep talking about wine, because that's why we were in the green room talking about winemaking and wines and stuff. Okay. Were they spooky? Let me look at the chat because I haven't seen it for a hot second. But while I launch the game. Oh, also, I have more of my peach bourbon cider, which we're slowly drinking all of.
Well, not so slowly. That's the last bottle of it.
It is? No! Okay, so I have to enjoy this. Okay, but we're gonna get some ASMR.
You're gonna enjoy it every time. Yeah, that was weird. I have the audio from Discord, so I'm like, what the hell? Why? I thought you just spilled it all over because it wasn't in sync with anything. I'm like, no! Like, god damn it, Jill, you're supposed to enjoy it. Like...
Okay.
That's great.
Oh, and King Mickey, tip of the day. Trespasser Will must be Piglet's grandpa's name. Thank you. Oh,
Iconic.
I'm going to start the game, but then I also... So we can enjoy the music a little bit. Don't tell Disney.
No!
Don't tell Daddy Disney that we're enjoying the music. I'm going to make sure...
Tell Daddy.
I'm going to make sure that I upload the, I love the music. I'm gonna make...
Music.
Oh wait, this isn't the right one. I'm going to make sure...
Jolie Jean, I can't hear the music.
Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I can imagine.
I'm loving this.
Alright, now I can hear. Wow.
Give me a second, I just need to check.
Alright,
know,
we
Dennis,
gotta ban Rubik's, y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you do?
I don't need an excuse, I'm down.
Shameful. Shameful, how dare you.
Cringe.
Some of my videos uploaded in the wrong order. I need to just check something really quick.
Go for it.
Was this last
Alright,
time?
fine.
No, okay, so we're on part 8. So this part is part 9. That is true. That is 1/9 of our viewer base. Actually, I think a third currently is just us.
Yeah, so it's more like 20% of our viewer base.
Oh, I tried to explain to my grandma what Twitch was again, and she still was very confused. But I was like, she loves explaining movies to me. So I was like, I think it would be really funny. Oh no! It's doing something. I think it would be really funny to try to explain Kingdom Hearts to her, because, like, I feel like she would understand it, but she would also be confused.
Well, I'd also just like her to explain this other things.
She's like, it's really funny when she tries to explain a movie because she forgets the names of actors, which is fine, I do too, but she will go, oh, you know the guy? And then she'll just stare at you. And then she'll start, and I'll go, which guy, Grandma? And then she'll start laughing. But, like, she remembers all these actors' names. She's like, oh, I'm losing my memory. But then she, like, remembers so many people's names that I don't remember. And I'm like, Grandma, you're fine. You're fine,
Well,
bestie.
it's-
Has
Yeah,
she,
it's certain
has she
memories.
always been really into movies?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Okay, I missed stuff in the chat. Okay, well, that's a murder board. Y'all slay. You should have a murder board cam set up at all time during the streams. Well, I do. It's over here. It's small. And I cannot prescribe you drugs. Maybe he'll replace them by December. Yeah, so we're gonna die in a fire. Dennis actually moonlights as a super villain who is hellbent on stealing all the milk in the world?
Dennis, why are you trying to steal milk?
What the fuck?
You know,
What are you
it's just
doing?
that I have a couple lactose intolerant friends who keep on drinking milk and like regretting it. So
So
I'm
you're
just
Matt was
taking
telling me-
revenge for them?
Matt was telling me about someone
yeah, I'm
in the
protecting
D&D
them.
game yesterday that I was not part of.
It's off my milk!
Wait.
But like that,
My mild! My milk!
It's off my mild! It's my mild! Oh my
so
god.
that sounds like
iconic.
like a super villain escalation. You know, in order to solve
Yeah.
a problem, they take it to the absolute thing of like
Murder?
I will steal all of the world's milk.
I love the idea that it starts out as if like you're trying to do a good thing, and then
Yeah,
it
yeah. I mean,
becomes
that's
just
how you
a
sympathize
terrible,
with a villain.
terrible murder. You know?
Okay, chess.
I love it.
And you can enjoy the music.
Blah, 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 blah,
Stop
blah,
it, Liz!
blah,
We're gonna
blah,
have to
blah,
ban
blah,
you!
blah. I
God.
can't. This
I
is
wish
my
I was
music.
good at dodging. I started playing Guild Wars 2 again. Because I was like, I just want something to grind that's kind of mindless. And I was like, I forgot how much more reactive the dodging in Guild Wars is in this game, and now
Oh,
that was
well.
not what I want to do. And this is like ruining me.
You're about to die.
It's fine. I'm not dying anymore. I don't.
This sucks. I enjoy this music way too much. This is the music that is like the theme of my soul.
It is true in every every Halloween you do the
honest.
pirate ship with your parents.
I'm very pirate themed to my core, and
Yeah.
so like I have a freaking boat, like, and
Pirates are
I
fun.
want to captain it and go
Oh.
do fun things.
Who
God,
was
I
doing each voices? I was Pete, because people.
I think that you were Will, Dennis. I think that Matt was Jack Sparrow. I don't think anyone has started voicing Elizabeth.
I don't think so.
Probably Elizabeth should voice Elizabeth.
I'm
Defend
done.
yourself for 1 minute. Well, not
Here
to
we
worry.
go.
Dodge.
Love
Dodge.
Actually.
Dodge. See, these guys are just guys. Like, these are just people. Like, they're cursed, but, like, they're guys.
Are they vulnerable when they're skeletons or
Yeah.
vulnerable when they're men?
I mean,
They're vulnerable
but-
when they're skeletons.
But they're
And then
but
they
they're-
dissolve into bones!
But they are pirate boys. Like they've definitely murdered and like raped people.
Okay, I guess I can get on board with that then.
yeah. Yeah, they're the worst.
Terrible people.
I wish that I had dodge roll.
Yeah, the full invincibility dodge roll that Guild Wars tried is pretty nice.
Oh, right now, Dennis, one of the battle pass in quotes rewards is a cat chair that has
Ooh.
like a bunch of cats in it. If you do the weekly stuff, it's pretty easy to get. See, these are just guys.
The signal.
I literally don't remember what this was.
I don't remember.
Where's the
Why is
signal?
there a signal?
They were like, hold off
Oh.
until
Oh.
we just
that's-
walked.
So calm.
Hey
So
guys,
collected.
we're gonna have to read.
Hey,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Where's Jack?
Because he stole. the
Where's
ship.
Jack? He just like disappeared. He used to be part of our party and now he's not here anymore. So like, where is he?
Will.
Why did the music stop?
I know,
Will.
why is the music
My
just
name's
gone?
my name's Will.
And now,
Oh,
the
shit.
blood will be repaid.
I know.
Wait, how did she
Oh.
get back there?
No, I think it's a flashback.
This is the flashback.
No,
What
not yet.
was that animation?
Wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something?
No.
Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay
What was
here.
that walk?
Try not to do anything stupid.
He didn't say stupid.
Try not to do anything.
What?
Stupid.
Did he just
He
get
gets,
this?
he, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
he
right, that
bashes
does
him in the
happen.
head with the oar, and then he goes and snatches. What did you bash?
Begun by blood. By blood undone.
Can't show. Oh, they could show blood.
Wow, and they did the whole slow-mo coin flip.
One thing I kind of wish that the coins weren't so regular. You know, because they weren't like professionally like they're probably minted by hand or something like like.
So regular. What do you mean?
Like they're all the same.
You, mate.
Like they're all so cleanly exactly the same.
Ah.
No.
That takes a lot of rendering, though.
Yeah. Well, no, but like in the movie, it's also like that.
Oh, in the
Like,
movie, yeah.
They're very all precise, beautiful coins, which is cool. But like,
Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood.
I need more blood. Also, wait, what?
Middle of everyone there.
After them, you ingrates.
I don't remember that from the movie.
No, they sneak out the back and then they see that she's gone and then they say,
I had to. You know, the plan of just take her and run. It worked really well. Like, Jack's no fairy tale pirate, except that
LMAO, that line.
the real ones aren't to be trusted.
Thanks for the map, though. I really appreciate that. Okay, so like,
So like, if Jack was conscious, could he not have just yoinked her and ran still? Like,
oh. Well, I wanna talk to my good friend Elizabeth. I wanna talk to my good friend Keira Knightley.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Love Actually.
When I was little, the ship the ship I was on. I can't speak.
If
I'm
you
so
ever
fucked up.
you wanted to become edgy thing,
Did you ever think? Do you ever think you could be anything? The ship I was on was discovered while drifting in the ocean.
It's a tongue twister.
never mind.
I'm sorry. After we picked him up, I found he was carrying. Never mind. He was carrying a package, I guess.
I stole his necklace.
Also, I don't know why, but like Keira Knight looks more like her facial texture is more simplified than everyone else. It feels like
They really
know.
feel like they slacked on her design. Like her hair texture is just all over the place, and her face, and they just really focused on her boobs.
This ship is they did. This ship is a very well furnished for a naval vessel. Hey, you're from England too, but Jane was also from England.
Wait, yeah, where's England 1?
Wait, hold up. Can we figure out how tall Sora is by comparing him to Keira Knightley because we know her height? Wait, hold
Yeah,
up.
she's like
Well, he's
5'2"?
right below the titties. So
Okay. Give me a second. I can do math. This is some of the math that I remember.
like a foot and a half smaller, I'd say.
Well, like, here's the thing. We can use proportions.
Well, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Take her head.
Just
Just take her head.
Well, let me look up Keira Knightley height. So she's 5'7". So
Okay.
she's 7.569 inches on this. Let me write that down. Is that 7 point? Oh God, that's such a big. Okay.
Are you using a ruler to figure out how?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's using inches.
7.5.
In Photoshop.
What did I say? I forgot already.
5'1"?
what's real?
Yeah, five. Well, we could just do a 7.6. It's not exact. And then let's do Sora. I'm not gonna count his top spike. So he's like 6. Okay.
I think he's like 16.
Okay, 6. And then how many inches is 5'7"? That's 69 minus 2, right? So 67. Nice. Why did I do it like that? Whatever. 67. So then we do 6 times 67 divided by 7.6 to get this x. Okay.
Dear God. I'm lost already.
You're fine.
I used to be able to understand this stuff so well.
Math?
Yeah. Now I
Okay.
literally have forgot it from my mind.
Okay, so we got like 53.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Divided by 12. Okay, so he's 4 foot. Wait,
He definitely only has 2 feet.
shut up. 4 times 12 is 4. No, it's 48. So he's 4 foot.
Oh, wait, is it 47 or 46? 45? A, B, C, D,
You're.
E, F, G.
Why are you doing this to me? This is so rude. Okay, he's 4'5".
He's 4
4
foot
foot
5.
69.
Damn.
Give me a second. Danny DeVito's taller than him,
Wow.
but like
But
that.
Phil's not taller than him.
No.
So how is Danny DeVito taller than him?
Exactly.
But also
But
the
I'm
real
always
Danny
saying.
DeVito isn't in this game, so
No.
therefore, it's plausible.
Yeah, what happens if you could only be as tall as someone you voice acted?
He's 4'5". I would say 4'5" to 4'6".
Damn.
Anyways, that's all. Thank you for this math lesson.
I feel better about my life.
You could be this short boy.
Oh yeah, Rubik says find out Goofy's official height. But
Oh,
I
like we
think
want
it's
to
just-
find out his official height? Like using math?
No, I mean, I
Yeah,
think he probably
I
has a
don't know.
canon height. Like,
well, I mean, he looks kind of the same.
He's like the
Granted,
same
he
height as
hunches over
Sora.
a lot. Yeah, if not tiny.
He's 4 foot tall? Well, Sora's 4'4".
but in the Goofy movie, there's like other humans, aren't there? I don't know.
Mm,
There's not other
I don't
humans,
know
it's
if
other
there's
like
humans.
dogmen.
There's other dogmen.
Are they all dogmen or are they all?
Max's
They're
girlfriend
mixed.
looks
yeah, they're
extremely
mixed.
human-like, like to an upsetting degree.
Mm.
Okay, we're going back to Port Royal.
Hot roll.
Yeah, they're people, but like. Oh wait, I forgot. I can only hurt them in the moonlight. Why would they just simply? I understand it's a game mechanic, but wouldn't they just simply not go into the moonlight?
But they want to dance
I mean,
in the
could you
moonlight.
go through your life ever never stepping again into the sun?
It's the moonlight though, not the sun.
Well, all the light from the moon is just reflected sunlight.
Yeah, but it's specifically they can stand in the sun, they just can't stand in moonlight. Like that's the way the magic works.
But it's nighttime, and what they can do not try and stab you?
Well, they could just wait until daytime.
That's
Well,
not
maybe the
nearly as-
implication is because they can't die, right?
Yeah.
So we're actually just making their bone. We're just creating endless suffering for them by separating all of their bones.
Nice. Congrats.
That's what I'm always saying.
Salute.
Come here.
Is
Hello?
it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
I stole it.
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
That's
You're a
just...
fucking pirate, you disgusting bastard.
I thought I lost it.
No, he's not. He's just a
It's
guy.
a gift from my father.
Oh.
He sent it to me.
These voice actors are really stunning.
Big slurps.
I
Nice.
just poured so much into my microphone.
Why did you
No!
Because
You remove
I
yourself.
was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood. My blood. The blood
Lad!
of a pirate.
How the blazes did you get off that island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned
It's
me
mouth
on that
animation.
godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
I've got to Jack Sparrow.
Better.
I won't be
I'm
making
Captain
Sparrow, hey
Then
buddy.
what say you to putting the past behind us, untying
Could you
these
sparrow
ropes,
some
and
time
letting
for me?
Negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl.
Arr. All right,
That was so
lock
convincing.
him in the bridge.
Arr!
For the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Kill.
Fucking kill them!
Me when we approach people in Fortnite.
Mm.
I continuously have nightmares about the storm in Fortnite.
I mean, it's kind of existentially terrifying.
And then when I close my eyes, sometimes I see the little footsteps indicators.
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure.
You see feet when you close your
I
eyes?
Shut
suppose
up.
He'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Oh fuck, Will is dead!
This ain't about him.
Stop. I took 3 melatonin last night because I had our early morning meeting, and I keep forgetting that I shouldn't take 3 because I have extremely vivid and strange
We're just gonna
nightmares.
have to fight.
Wait. Never mind, you have to take it out of the chest for it to curse you.
Yeah, you have to be the one to steal it from the chest.
Okay, so Sora's fine.
Because it wasn't returned yet.
Because I was like, Jack
You-
gets
you have to-
cursed at some point.
He does, because he steals another coin out of the chest.
Okay. Why don't we just let them have the medallion? I don't give a shit.
But honestly, like, Sora, Goofy, and Donald as, like, cursed Skelly guys. would
That'd be
kinda
fun.
looking. That'd be really fun if we could be the cursed Skelly guys.
That would be fun, and I think they should have done that.
Yeah.
What does that even do? What does me using the cannon do for the mission?
Shoots the nearby ship so more enemies don't come in.
Okay. Back shuffle.
Shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling.
I mean, I wonder if the initial, like, mechanic was
Ah.
like, oh hey, you have to hit them into the darkness.
Oh, the medallion
and
was
flash blood.
stolen! Bitch, come here. I have to kill him. I got it back. Oh.
Nope, he got
wait,
it.
He got it.
Right
No! My bones! I didn't want to hit the cannon. No. Hit that guy. No. Who has it? Him.
Them.
No! Get in the moonlight, bitch!
Dancing in the moonlight.
This is so chaotic. Okay. Who has it now? This guy wasn't even near me. Come here.
Come here, Guppy.
Who has it now?
Stairs. It's on the stairs.
Oh,
it's right
fuck!
there on the stairs.
Oh, ow. No. How'd you get it? Oh! Boyo!
Oil.
Die. What are we supposed to be doing right now?
Kill.
Ow, my bones. Get out of the cannon, Sora!
Sora!
That's me
Sora,
in
what
like
you
the final part of
doing?
Baldur's Gate 3, and like there's the cannons, and then I think Gale would I would keep forgetting that they existed, or like Gale would go prone, and then the cannon would get marked there, and then he couldn't get up, and I'd be like, R.I.P. Gale.
Rip.
Yeah, Yeah, that dude just turned into dust. Ow. Stop hitting me, it's rude.
That's rude.
I don't know what I'm... Oh, both my companions are dead.
Lovely.
Saying about him. I want to play the shitty Pirates of the Caribbean DS game I had. I also want to play the shitty Spyro game that I had that I never finished.
We beat the pirates.
Well, did you?
And I started speed running to the part that I would always die at.
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion.
I'll be having
Unless
that
it's
medallion.
more important than their lives.
Barbosa!
I mean, why not
She
give
goes
it
free.
back? It's not important.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
How the hell did Will get back
You
on the boat?
can't,
I think he just climbed back up.
but I can.
The boat was moving.
My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap Bill Turner.
Are they gonna let him
His
put
blood
his...
runs in my veins.
Are they gonna let him put the gun to his head or to his
On
throat?
my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
No, they're not. They're
No.
not allowing it.
Nope.
I'll pull this trigger and shoot myself in the foot.
Release
They'll
everything.
insinuate,
And
but they
Sora,
won't.
And Donald, and Goofy too.
Wow.
Anything else?
How nice.
Leave, now.
Ha! Fuck you, Jack.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
Finally, we have Heartless.
Oh.
So different. What the fuck did he just do to
No
Will?
fair.
Mickey hit him with an oar. But they, like, didn't show it.
No.
I just like the idea. It's like, also, I'll pull this trigger. What?
They can't show him putting a gun to his head. This is an E-rated
Yeah.
10 game, but they can show you violently murdering people.
Oh wait, I was doing Pete, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot. I had the way because I did a decent job last time, but I had
Yeah,
to
you
right.
did good.
My mouth was like open in a weird way. Good work, Barbosa. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, that was
It
good.
would be so easy. It's easy.
Barbosa, you coward.
That's the last time I trust a pirate. No offense, Jack.
Who said that one?
Just a guy.
Then I bit the bit. Is that
Wait, who's
is that
Barbosa?
Oh, that's Barbosa. Oh, okay, not
I
me.
don't know.
Then I bid ye farewell. What? This is goofy.
Nice slurp.
This is-
Oh, that is me. Sorry. We'll be blown to smithereens.
Why struggle, mate? A pirate knows when to surrender.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
Your average pirate, anyway. Not me, though. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
We weren't even
What?
tied together that much. I had a fucking yeah. I still have my sword on my belt.
Yeah, what the fuck?
First we brought a seat of this gunpowder. I'm not about to lose my ship again, even though, like, that's a recurring thing.
I still don't plan to trust pirates again, so, like, I don't trust you at all.
Wise policy, lad.
I think we should call Sora a lad more.
I still think it's also hilarious that like Elizabeth has had like what 2 lines?
Yeah.
3 lines this entire gameplay so far.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
Excuse me.
Did Elizabeth pass the Bechdel test this game?
No.
No.
Does she pass it in the movie? Like, she talks to her maid sometimes.
She definitely has much more in the movie.
But, like,
Like she's kind of like the whole purpose of the
What
movie.
is... Because the... What am I doing with these? We're just we're pushing these off.
Yeah, because they will blow up the ship. Yeah. Oh.
All clear.
Okay, they just left us after that? Whatever.
That's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship. But I'll be having her back soon enough.
Me when B and Puppy Cat doesn't ship Deckard and B anymore.
You stay with the ship last.
I'll do no such fucking thing. We'll die in there, you fucking idiots.
Your William is fine. He's my boyfriend now.
Oh, I don't know what to think about that, Jack, but okay, you know, I still, no, simply no.
Simply no.
Trust me instead. I'll keep an eye that Jack doesn't commit crimes.
I don't fucking know you either, though. Why the fuck would I trust any of y'all?
Because
okay.
I have cool hair.
I guess so. That is pretty cool hair. I'll give you that. Oh, bring back Will, I guess.
So they're really like, man, we could give
Fuck
Elizabeth
is
some
this?
character or agency or. Let's check it out.
I want to save.
Coward.
I want to save first.
Cringe.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck. That was so Resident Evil drunk coded of me. This new to Final Mix, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god, I'm triggered by this battle area.
What the fuck is that?
No! I'm so triggered.
Isn't she fucking
Wait, is she
dead?
gonna say some of her iconic crazy lines?
Probably not. Oh. Oh my god. We're already dying. Let's kill. Oh god. Is that her?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
I mean, eventually.
Think positive.
I'm gonna live forever!
You're doing pretty well, but remember to dodge.
Summon at all?
I don't think I can summon right now. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Wait, it was
because you're
2? Yeah, I don't think I don't want to do this right now. I'll just continue.
Also, isn't she fucking dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like, this is a fragment of her.
I don't want to explain those things. Hello? Why was the camera so weird? I forgot that there are skeleton powers.
Can you just leave?
Skelly belly men's.
Probably, but I have to grind.
But you could just leave.
If we want to fight Sephiroth, I have to grind!
But Jolie, we do want to fight Sephiroth, but you don't want to fight Sephiroth.
I do not want to fight Sephiroth. Did you know I never finished the game because I wouldn't stop grinding so I could kill Sephiroth?
Damn.
Can you get over here? Why does he have a pickaxe? Well, luckily Heartless can be killed in any kind of light.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Dark Crystal. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
The movie or the show?
The movie. I haven't seen the show at all.
I think I watched like the first 2 episodes of the show and I was immediately traumatized.
What's her
Why? Like, I'm just
Crystal.
curious.
Oh, I remember. Oh,
So I'd never seen the movie, and because Taron Egerton voiced one of the characters, I was like, well, of course I want to watch this show that Taron voiced a character in. So I watched it, and then like I was so confused about what was happening. A, and then B, like it ends with like his girlfriend having the life sucked out of her by these like vulture-looking characters. And it's like very, very graphic and traumatizing, and I was just like, this is terrifying. I was like, why do people like this so much? And I was like, this is terrible.
I remember the movie was really good.
People really like it because of like the different type of like the vultures are puppets, right?
Well, yeah, everything's a puppet.
Everything's a puppet. Like, and like people really like that style, and I think it's extra traumatizing for us as kids because our disconnect from. Because like now that I see puppets as an adult, I'm like, it's a fucking puppet. Like that's a kid person's hand.
Well, yeah, as coming from an animator side, like I was very much like, oh, cool, puppetry. That's kind of a form of animation and like stop motion slash, an art form.
Did this traumatize you as a child?
No, that's the thing. It traumatized me as a college student.
Oh, sorry, I didn't connect that.
No, the TV show, like the newer TV show, came out in like 2018, I think it was. And so I remember, so I watched it like in school. Like I watched like the first episode, being like, I wonder what this is about. Like I've heard about this. Like I know it's a remake, and so then I watched the first episode, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? What is supposed to be happening? What is going on? Why did this like creature have its essence like destroyed, and now Taron Egerton's character is like scarred for life because he just saw like the love of his life get destroyed?
Is the Dark Crystal TV show before or after the movie? Because the movie started with like the characters like, oh, I'm the last Gelfling or whatever, my people got genocided or something, and I was
Let's see.
Which is really dark, which I haven't seen the movie for a long time. I don't remember it traumatizing me as a kid, but I remember some of the themes are extremely dark, like the fact that he's like, oh, I was the last one because all of my kind got genocided.
Yeah, so one of the movies, if not the only movie, is from 1982. Mm-hmm. And then.
But does it take like in the timeline?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see, timelines. Yeah.
I mean, I would hope that the TV show be after, like significantly after.
Oh my god, big ass ad, go away.
I don't remember the movie being like that traumatizing, but I also don't remember like anything except for the genocide.
Yeah, I know hardly anything about this series, so I'm not the equivalent person to know everything, but
Sora, stop. I don't remember how to target. Is it R? It is R.
Okay, there's like so many eras of this lore.
I wasn't unaware there was so much lore.
So there's like the creation, and then there's the Age of Innocence, the Age of Harmony, the Age of Division, and then there's 600 Trine later, which I'm guessing is like equivalent to like years. 600 years later, there's a whole nother set of lore, and then there's a 20 years later, and then there's an Age of Power, a second Age of Harmony, and then that's it. So it's like...
Did you just look up, does the TV show take place after or before the movie? Because that's extremely confusing.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Somebody went, I think, insane on the TV show.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, I love the Dark Crystal. I'm gonna write so much fucking fanfic for it, but make it canon. Yeah. Which, like, I've been there. Oh my god, stop launching him back into the soup! Thank you.
So, okay, there we go. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance is a prequel to the 1982 film.
Sorry, making a face because I know it can't end well!
Mm-hmm. So that's probably why I was so fucked up.
I bet they were like, oh, we're gonna age it up, or not age it up, with the audience, but be like, oh,
Yeah.
all the people who are really nostalgic for the Dark Crystal probably are like
Are older
adults now.
Yeah.
I mean, they were fucked up when they enjoyed it then. You know, let's make them more fucked up.
They're Gen X. They're fucked up.
I know.
Yeah.
They love fucked up shit.
I was just like,
forever.
I mean, I only watched the first episode, and I was so scarred by the end of it, being like, holy shit. This girl, just like that you got really connected to, was like full on murdered and destroyed.
Oh, we're pirates now.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, so you're identifying as a pirate now.
Goofy
Oh, yeah.
too. So you
I don't know
wanna
why
play
I thought there
pirate?
was like a
Best
fourth
save
guy.
the play acting for the nursery. After them.
Oh,
And get 'em, boys.
oh, is this
No
not?
more play acting now.
I can kill for real. Did we? That wasn't a fight we had to do.
Where's Jack?
Wow, okay.
Well, no, they have to do this part.
Oh, it's just when Jack's gonna be all
Yeah.
skelly man.
Jack,
Eh.
get him.
Huh?
Huh?
Jack.
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
They're not gonna show him stabbed. Oh. Yeah, he's
Wait,
not.
where's the sword?
He's not
They can't
stabbed.
show him stab. That's too realistic. Skeleton.
So, why does his clothes deteriorate?
because it's
Creepy.
cool.
That's cool.
He also has eyes. You better.
They have eyes. They have eyes in the movie.
Oh,
Jack.
Why is he so happy about it?
because he's not dead and they're in love. I guess.
That's right. They are. They are.
I keep
boyfriends
forgetting
now.
that Pete is here.
He's such a jump scare in this like coloration scheme.
Guys, I think that next we need to do a deep dive of Fortnite lore, but we can only look at the wiki because Matt read me verbatim the wiki from Meowsicles yesterday, and it
No.
like killed me. It was like insane. The Pete Barbosa with the help of Jack. Well, I think we need to. Hello?
It's dark. Dark
Well, I
is
feel like we
supposed to be spooky.
Oh.
Oh, that was easy to kill. The thing that was producing
Yeah,
the
it
darkness.
was. I guess we just had to figure out where it was. It's probably gonna show back up. Ow, my bones.
Oh,
Did he just shoot you?
Why does he get a gun? I want a gun. I was gonna
It's his
say
gun.
something, but I don't remember. Maybe it was about Gen X being fucked up. My mom would just talk about how, like, their parents of those kids would go, "Oh, they're playing an animated movie. That must be for our kids," and drop them off at the movie theater, even though like it was like an adult anime or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she talks about watching Galaxy 9, some amount of nines. But I also saw that as a kid because she was like, it actually fucking slapped. But it was like, I feel like it wasn't inappropriate, but I feel like the themes were very adult. You know, like The Last Unicorn as well is another weird one where I'm like, this is not really a kid's.
Well, I think introducing kids to like genuine, like difficult morals is good, and doing it in kind of fun ways that they can understand is kind of the essence of a kids movie.
Well, I think like The Last Unicorn, like I didn't understand it, but I enjoyed it. But like watching it now, like there's certain like scenes where you're like, what the fuck? Like these are just a very adult. They're not like inappropriate themes. They're just themes that I don't think a lot of kids are gonna like resonate with. Yeah, also, yeah, Avatar and the Last Airbender when he's like, oh yeah, my whole culture's been, I'm just spamming F. He's like, yeah, my whole culture's been genocide, which is a wild.
Yeah, his whole culture of trying to be peaceful nomads was genocided, and then he also finds like his young master, who's prided on being super peaceful, sealed in a room full of dead firebenders.
Pirate, eh?
King. Remember when they did this in the movie?
Yeah.
He has 1 health left! Get out of there! Oh my god, just die. Just die.
It's because this is dark, so you can't die.
Oh my god, you're right. We just have to find him.
Okay, I like that. I get what the mechanic is now. Oh man, only if the shadow creature didn't have glowing eyes.
Well, that's his sin. You know, sweetie, you know, I talked about Margaritaville earlier. Can I hit him once?
No.
You got him. When I was a kid, or when I was like a teenager, I was like, this song is about the fall, the expulsion from the Garden of Eden. Because some people say that there's a woman to blame. But I know that it's nobody's fault. And everyone I told that to was like, what the fuck?
Right. Care to surrender, Barbosa?
Anyways, I choose to believe that's what it's about, even though it's not.
Oh.
Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
A draw.
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
They did that so fast.
And he also made it so obvious, like he didn't throw the coin.
Barbosa.
It was yeah.
I feel
Cool.
cold.
And then he just falls.
This scene kind of went off though in the movie.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like-
I mean, that scene was like iconic, and it's like from watching this movie from like as a kid, definitely watching this movie, and then seeing this like this of like, no, we can't show blood, we can't show stab, we can't show actual gunshot to heart, you
What
know.
now, Jack?
I feel like an
Kinda thing
8-year-old
is-
would be upset.
Whatever I
Be like,
want,
where's all the
now
blood?
the power is mine again.
Yeah,
8-year-olds
but like,
can handle
Also,
different
like,
things
how can you
than
show
we
an
think they can.
undead creature with no skin, but you
She
can't
is.
show the sword through the undead
yeah,
creature?
yeah, I just don't quite
I
understand.
don't want you hitting me again, mate.
Oh, he wants to give you a hug.
You've given me permanent
yeah.
brain damage, mate. You hit me with a fucking oar.
That is true.
Like I
The
Did he just
bisexual
have finger
backup.
guns?
Yo, why would she give you a hug? She doesn't know you.
like, but they didn't
Yeah.
have the establishing things where they helped each other throughout the whole movie. You know, like,
yeah.
None of this
like
makes
that.
sense.
That was like Jack just completely expecting things out of nowhere.
Oh,
Well, also they're like childhood friends.
how come your face is all red?
You into this shit?
It is not red.
Riku.
Yeah.
How did that just teleport?
Yes. What do you mean didn't tell?
Oh, it's the fucking soup.
Cause it's the compass and it always points.
And Sora was
where you
like
wanna
in the
go.
position, like
But
immediately.
he's always
like,
ready. Now
He,
he's gonna do the little flip backwards.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1, and
Also, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
now.
Let's go.
Flippy.
Just wanted to know. I
See,
counted it all
guys,
accurately.
we were all on perfect timing. We're so good at this.
Rubik's, you were late with your post.
I'm incredibly late, Rubik's.
No. For a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Nah, on his screen he was on time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stream delay.
Okay. Draws in nearby orbs. That's unhinged. I'm into it.
It was roll backed, man. I was on time.
Okay, we did it. Now what?
You can go back to the aquarium.
Oh god.
No.
We haven't learned gravity yet, have we?
Gravity.
Oh god, I don't give a shit. Okay, so we have to pick stop. I'm talking to the game, by the way.
Stop.
Okay. play.
I can't. It doesn't center. Yeah, right there. Let's make it move even more. This gummy ship is so stupid.
No, it's cool.
It's amazing.
I've really just chosen violence. Oh, these are all the same. I do have another propeller. Should we do 2?
Yes.
Okay.
This thing has a lot of themes of 2s, you know?
2 is the magic number? No, that's not right. That's not the Schoolhouse Rock song. 3 is the magic number. Yeah. Does that make any sense? No.
Correct.
Wait, I don't want the, I don't want that guy to be there. How do I... Fuck, I pressed all the wrong buttons. I don't want him to be there. I want him to be somewhere else. Cause, like, he's fun. He's glowing, rejuvenated, skin is thriving. Where do we want to put him? Like there? Okay, now we need to do colors. What color should the second purple be? The second and light.
Yeah, that blue.
Like that?
Yeah.
God, I hate this. What color should the gun at the bottom be? Another purple?
Yeah.
Why is it not like... Oh, I have to like go here first.
The music sped up on my end for a second there, and it terrified me.
It's getting faster!
It got like to like 2 times speed, and I was like, oh my god. I was
want...
like, it's telling us to hurry the fuck up.
What the fuck? I kind of... No, I want to edit this color. Yeah, I want to make it like... Let me see what this color looks like. Get this color. Oh, I have to click it. Okay. Oh. Like, how about that? That's pretty. Those are just the bisexual colors, huh? I've made this ship bisexual on accident.
Well, it, you know, it's got 2 penises, you know, and go both ways at the same time.
What?
I don't know, it's 2 rods, I don't know.
Get out of here. That's why the theme is 2! 1 or more genders. Wait, 1 or more genders?
No.
Same or different gender, right?
Or what? Yeah.
Bisexual means same or different gender.
Well, I think it means bi is usually 2, so 2.
Yeah, but like some people argue, so there's like pansexual and bisexual, and like I don't want to get in a little argument, but like they basically mean the same thing, which is like you're attracted regardless of gender, but usually people pick one or the other. I don't know.
In terms of words, I like the word bisexual more.
I also
feel
like
pansexual is more accurate.
I agree with my own identity. I use bisexual because it's easier to, or like bi, because it's easier to explain. But like, I feel like pan is a better definition. But like some people get really weird about it, and they're like,
I also don't like pants, you know.
yeah, well, like that's why I don't like
cookware is kind of like odd, you know.
That's why I don't like to use it, is because you say you're pansexual, and then people go, oh, so you're attracted to pans? You're attracted to cookware? And it's like, no. Okay, there. Perfect. No, I'm pot sexual. Ayy, smoking that blunt!
Yo! I'm pants sexual.
But like, I think either one is valid, but some people get really weird and they're like, oh,
well, I
pans-
mean, I wouldn't say get really weird, but like I assume some people are like very particular on how they want to.
Oh no, like that's fine. No, some people get weird, like they get like, oh, you can't call yourself pansexual, that's offensive to bisexuals. And it's like, no, it's not. Shut the fuck
or some
up.
people say that
oh, this is so
bi
good.
is non-binary, uninclusive.
Yeah, which is also not true necessarily.
Yeah, it might be true in some cases, but not in all cases. Like I can imagine bisexual being like you're attracted to two different genders, but those don't necessarily mean that those are like male and female gender. It could be like
some people
anything.
describe like bisexual as like, oh, I experience attraction to multiple genders, but I feel different. My attraction feels different depending on what gender I'm attracted to. It's a whole spectrum, and like just respect people's identities. Just be cool.
People will love who they love.
Yeah.
Also, I think the bisexual flag is better colored.
It is better colored. Even though like
the pansexual flag does look like some kind of European country with a little bit like I don't know.
Okay, I like.
Is that racist of me? I don't know. Am I generalizing a lot of European countries?
That's another thing. Like, I mean, bi people do have a preference, or typically not. They all have a preference, but typically they might have like, oh, I'm bi, but I typically go after men or whatever. Just want to save this over this one. I don't want to write Gay Mysticasso again.
People I've met, like, you know, they're bi, but then like for a certain amount of for a certain time in their period, they are leaning towards a certain gender. Oh, but then they will go in between. But when they are dating someone, they're usually like, oh, I don't know.
I've also seen like Matt follows a streamer who's like, oh, I like men and women, but I wouldn't want to date a man, which is like a preference he has. Like he's like, I'll fuck a man, but I don't want to date him. Men are cringe.
Yeah, I heard that, and then I've also heard like being people the other way where they're biromantic but like heterosexual.
I have heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one friend in college explained it. They hit like their attractions as romantically attracted to one gender and sexually attracted to another gender.
I forgot we have Baja Bass and It's So Cube.
Baja Bass, so cute.
We only get one this time for some reason.
Cube.
I used to describe my my sexuality as my romantic attraction is yes, and my sexual attraction is no.
Yes.
Okay, let's fucking go. Sometimes I would be like, well, I don't know if I'm bi, but like, if I would date anyone regardless of their genders, like, as long as they were like, I vibed with them. And then Matt's like, oh my god! Girl! Oh my god, there's so many guns! What the fuck? Oh my god, we're going so fast!
This is a fun roller coaster.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
This is cool.
This is a wild map. They spent more money on these fucking ship maps than they did on
Elizabeth's.
than they did in the real like layouts of some of the islands. I want to say.
Same.
I mean, I feel like this was like one person's job, like to set things in the person.
I don't think it was one person's job.
Well, like no. For the base design, kind of like the like layout.
Maybe.
Like they're doing like the basic kind of architecture, and like once they got a groove on, like they can kind of get some ideas going.
I mean, luckily, like all of these pillars are a lot of the same stuff. so it's a lot of copy paste. But
I'm actually getting wrist cramps.
But like the layout of the camera alone.
It adds the speed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? You're right. That is a good point. The actual like
the camera
directorial vision,
the like
choices,
putting the camera direction and like actually laying out where this camera's going during this entire long ass
like
simulation.
No, I can't just hold down the fire button. It stops. See, I'm holding it down right now. Because holding it down is like targeting. I love that they don't subtitle that, and it's like Chip and Dale, so like I can't understand them at all.
No.
It's like sorry, dangerous or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you know it's gotta be something about. There's people shooting at your ass. Turn your ass around.
I have heard of people who are, this is unrelated to gummy ships, who are heterosexual and homoromantic are the opposite, and I was like, that sounds hard.
I mean, yeah.
But you can make whatever work. It just sounds hard.
I mean, as long, I mean, it depends on what like your partner is. Like, you know, if your partner is kind of asexual, but like still you can be romantic with them, and then
yeah,
you know, you guys can find things to agree on and make that work.
Absolutely. God, the mini gummy ship's so ugly. I don't give a shit about any blueprints.
It's
Get
so
out of here! I
efficient.
don't care.
I still love that it just like intersects directly with the actual.
Like I'm so confused
ship.
on what it's supposed to be.
I know.
You know?
Can I just say the propellers are so good? It needs to like look at that.
Iconic.
That's so good. They're not even going in the right way.
They're not doing shit.
I love that.
It's literally, it feels like a kid that's put like a pinwheel outside the window and it's just having it move with the wind, but it's space, so there's no actual fucking wind.
Let me move. We're getting Jafar close.
Close.
Whoa, the bisexual flag is present in Agrabah. I'm sorry.
The buys are everywhere.
Oh, why is Iago flying like that?
I love
Because
that.
he always flies like that.
I love when I was like telling, I think earlier I was like, oh, I had a panic attack about my sexuality while at a Aladdin like theater showing, and then Kendra was like, oh, it's because of Jafar, right? I'm like, what? Hello?
Alright. Guys, how do you think Iago feels about Donald? They're both birds, and they both can talk. One can fly, one can't, but one is like treated as like a citizen, and one is a like someone's pet.
It's Iago.
Kill.
You got me all wrong.
Gilbert Gottfried?
No, I mean it's not the old me. I turned over a new feather. I'm legit.
Is this Gilbert Gottfried? Wait, it is him, right?
It sounds a lot like it.
I will cross.
R.I.P. Gilbert Gottfried.
Remember? But I finally escaped. Then some things happened.
So, free as a bird, huh?
Have fun. Gosh, fellers, he looks pretty sad.
I want to apologize to Aladdin and Jasmine. Could you guys maybe put in a good word for me?
Sure.
Did you guys see the live action Aladdin? I did not.
I did.
Was it good?
Watch out!
Was it enjoyable, I guess?
Enjoyed it.
Okay.
I could say I enjoyed it. I haven't watched it in a good long time.
Hold up.
And yes, Gilbert Gottfried did voice Iago.
Yes!
In the Kingdom Hearts series.
Why?
And he did it in Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts Coded.
Slay. I guess he's not voiced in 365 Days. There's not a lot of voice in that game. I don't think there's any Disney cutscenes. That game was so text heavy, babes. We're gonna do so much reading for that one.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my voice acting skills up.
And we have to make notes of which voices we're gonna give to each organization member, because like a lot of them are just like, I'm this broody hot guy, I'm this broody hot guy.
So
how am I gonna tell different? Ugh, I'm more broody than you. And then
you have punk ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Sora
Fly,
from
water,
Kingdom Hearts.
Flow, water, flow, or something like that.
Yo.
It's
what's
Sora
up?
Kingdom Hearts. Do we ever get a last name for Sora?
No, that's a good question.
Sora Smithy.
Where are they all coming from?
Sora.
Oh, my eyes. What? I hope that one's Jasmine. What is happening right now?
He's knocked over some boxes. I don't know why. It sometimes feels like Sora can take on a literal army of darkness, but then like sometimes 3 of them show up and he's like, "Oh fuck, gotta get out of here."
It's whatever the plot calls for.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a voice.
We've been. I can't read. We'd have been goners if Yago hadn't helped us. Ain't that right, fellas?
I guess we owe you one, Gilbert. Oh god. But you'll have to watch over Alaz and Jasmine yourself. Be on your best behavior, got it?
Yeah! I got it! Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No, that's amazing. It's just making me laugh so hard.
Did I tell you about the time I was running a D&D campaign at college and someone was playing Gilbert Gottfried and he romanced himself at one point? He romanced another character who he had played in a previous session, but I made an NPC who was a mime who could only scream. Anyways, that guy's getting his lottery now, and I only see him every once in a while, and he's like so fucking funny. He's so like, okay. You know how like when Matt makes a dumb bit and then I go, what the fuck, and then Matt doubles down? This bitch, he'd make a dumb bit and I would like make a face like, or like, you sure about that? He would immediately back off, which was so fucking funny.
Like a wet newspaper.
So he would hold something, like he would make a bit and I would go, and he'd go, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Someone being self-conscious,
Yeah,
God.
that was weird, and he was just so fucking funny because he would like, or he would like hold hands with someone and then be like, I don't know why I started doing this. This is weird. Anyways, this boy's gonna be a lawyer, and I'm proud of him, and I hope he's doing well, and I hope I get to see him again sometime soon because he's a great person.
That's an icon right there, if I've ever heard of one.
He also was like, I'm going to law school with Boo, the girl who voiced Boo in Monsters Inc. And I was like,
what?
What? And he goes, yeah. I was like, wild.
That is wild.
Anyway, sometimes I think about like contacting him about law stuff, but I'm like, I don't want to contact him out of the blue and be like, hey, what's your thoughts on this specific law? I can't remember any of the examples I wanted to contact him about. But anyways, he was playing Gilbert Gottfried, and he was romancing his other character, and I requested that he do both voices, and he asked himself out to prom in front of me.
Wow.
Powerful.
Very powerful.
Amazing performance. Also, Matt, were you playing Danny DeVito?
Yeah, I was playing Danny DeVito on that.
Did you ask someone out to prom, or did you go by yourself?
I think I almost certainly went out to prom by myself because I was like Danny DeVito, middle-aged man.
That was a good session. Anyways,
moving on.
Moving on.
Where is Aladdin anyway?
I bet you he's at the palace!
Bless you.
Then let's go, boys. Spider-Man, roll out. Adventure.
Spider-Man, roll out.
Who am I thinking of? Who are the
Autobots?
I am thinking of Autobots.
Iconic.
I'm gonna save another spot too. I haven't seen like the Transformers Spider-Man rollout. Why did I say that? God, this is a map.
Probably because you watched like Into the Spider-Verse, maybe.
I have not seen that for a while. I haven't seen the new one. I've only seen the first one.
Oh yeah,
but like that one, you maybe had a dream, you know, in a past REM cycle.
Guys, I took 3 melatonin and I had a dream that I was helping a cat give birth, like a cat go into labor, and I was like pulling kittens out of her ears. Like, don't take 3 melatonin.
Ears.
Yeah, like the last time I took 3 milligrams of melatonin, I had a dream and there was a biblically accurate angel made out of puppies.
Whoa.
Don't do this. Like it wasn't
Did
just.
you guys know that the term biblically accurate angels aren't really actually biblically accurate? They're not in a Bible.
Well, there's a lot of different biblically accurate angels.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a good point. The ones that are like often considered like biblically accurate are usually made from
They're made off of standards, incorrect standards.
Well, no, the one that one of them that's popularized is from like Dante's Inferno.
I thought the one with the eye, like the rings of eyes, was from. I watched a video about it. There's like one with the ring of eyes. There's one that's like got a head of a lion and a guy and a snake.
There's ones that have wheels for feet. There's ones that have 6 wings.
Okay, guys.
There's ones that have TV screens.
You want wheels for feet? It's like someone trying to describe an Eldritch Horror, and I think that's super fun.
You guys like?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm referring to the wheels of eyes though, but they were made out of puppies. And like,
you guys want wheels for feet?
I mean, that,
how would it affect me?
That's what Heelys. That's what Heelys are.
Well, but they're motorized.
Last night, I had a dream that my whole canine snapped off as well. It was bad.
Wait, your canine as in your teeth?
Yeah.
So
I have a lot of dreams.
Just came out?
Yeah, like it snapped off, and then I started holding it and screaming. Anyways, so
I know what that means actually. Sometimes losing your teeth tends to mean like you feel like you've lost a sense of wisdom, I think, if I remember correctly.
Because I'm constantly
I've
losing
also
my
had
teeth in dreams.
I remember having dreams about losing teeth.
I think that my dreams though are because I clench, like I wear a mouth guard because I bite, and then I think maybe I'm grinding. Because in some of my dreams, like I grind and then the teeth burst like gushers, and it's very upsetting. And then like bits of them just snap off. I hate it.
So yeah, so it's usually a dream about like the sense or symbolic feeling of losing something important. So whether it's something personal like a job or like a person or knowledge or a relationship or something like that.
Interesting. Dreams are sometimes really symbolic, but other times they're just you recycling things you're thinking about. Because I think mine is I was grinding my teeth.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't have.
Remember that guy who's like, here I am in my garage with my Lamborghini, but you know what I really value?
Knowledge!
Dude, one of my friends made a meme version of that, and it like blew up on YouTube for a bit.
Wait, is that the one that was like the YouTube poop where it's like all remixed? Like, you know what I really value? My Lamborghini. But you know what's in my garage? Knowledge. Yeah. I've seen that!
I think so. I mean, I think so. A few people copied him after it, but like...
Who made that?
Huh?
Who made that? Do I know them?
Yeah, they were a grade above us in high school.
Oh, I had never interacted with anyone in high school. Not even you.
Yeah, high school's cringe.
I'm just kidding. I didn't interact with Dennis in high school. Maybe I can light this stall on fire. Well, I lit it on lightning and it didn't work. Real big jagged tooth that fell out, then the tooth hole, all my brain will start dripping out and I lost consciousness. I feel like I have dreams about getting my limbs amputated sometimes, and then I wake up and go, oh, thank God. I have a lot of dreams about Fiona getting hurt, which I think is just stress, because I really care about Fiona.
Yeah. Dude, stress dreams, fever dreams, and hit so different.
Yeah.
Because fever dreams are just wild sometimes. And, like, I always hate whenever I get, like, headache dreams when I'm having like a really bad migraine or something. I end up having a dream that I like repeat over and over and over again, so it's just the same thing. So like I've had a fever dream or a headache dream where I was like having to run somewhere for no reason and I couldn't stop myself from running, and I like wanted to stop running and wanted to just sit down, but I like couldn't stop running. And it was terrifying.
Damn.
And I hated it.
I do love hearing about your dreams, Liz, because they're always like super symbolic.
My dreams are so fucking weird. I know I had a weird ass dream last night but I can't remember it for the life of me. But I had it in between my alarms, and so the ones that are in between my alarms are always so fascinating because I'm like in the middle of half REM, half not REM, and so they're like real fucking weird sometimes.
Sorry, I just remembered what Mount said to me this morning because I had an early morning meeting and then I go to my meeting and then I go back to bed. And then I woke up and I fell back. Matt told me about his employment situation and then I fell back asleep. And then I woke up again and he said he lent me a monitor for my work because the monitor my work gave me is like 3 feet wide and I don't like it that big. So Matt gave me a different monitor. Then when he wanted it back, and he took it back, and he gave me a different monitor that's bigger. And this morning he said, "I'm gonna have to take that monitor back." So, what the fuck, bitch? And I was like half asleep.
When I lost my job, my work said, "Go ahead and keep the monitor and everything else we gave you. Just send us back the laptop." So I gave Jolie. When Jolie first started her job, I gave her a spare that I had that has, like, some older inputs like VGA and DVI, as well as HDMI. So when I lost my job, it was like, oh, I've got this extra monitor now. And I kind of would like to have a VGA monitor for all of my retro computers. So I gave her the monitor from my old job. And now there's a possibility that I'm gonna get my old job back? Potentially? Depending on how things go.
Right.
So I'm not gonna get a new monitor from the company though.
Cringe.
So I will probably need to take the one that I gave to Jolie back, and I'll just give her the...
That's so rude. You got me used
so
to
sorry.
a new thing, and now you're gonna take it back? It's so rude.
Yeah.
Canceling Matt 2024. Sorry, what were you saying, Liz, about dreams happening in between REM and being awake?
God. Just that they happen.
That they happen? They're always like...
Yeah.
Aren't those like the weird, like, sleep paralysis? That was a weird line delivery.
That was kind of weird.
I never had a chance to thank you for before. You helped
I don't know. I don't remember what Jasmine sounds like, but it's not that.
I think she kind of does sound like that.
It does sound like that, but this feels a little exaggerated.
Is this her?
Is there any way we can help
Let's
you
find
out?
out.
I think we're all right for now.
Yeah, it does sound a little exaggerated.
Oh, he hasn't been himself lately. I'm not sure. Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin. But sometimes
But now
he
he's
just
sad.
seems sad.
He has depression.
Alas,
Alas.
so sad, sad lad.
Sad lad.
Sad lad.
But he
Sad
says
lad.
nothing's wrong.
Sad Lasso?
He's gone
Ted
again
Lasso.
today. What if he doesn't come
Yeah.
back this time?
Well, then he'll be dead for real.
Girlfriend.
Dude, what the fuck?
Find out who she is.
Dude, why would you fucking say that?
Quick, Sora! Oh, catch him! And I'll warn the guards.
How was her shirt staying on? Like, I'm sorry.
Iago's not...
I'll go to school now, except he's, like, weird and kind of disrespectful.
Cringe.
Maybe it's something you said.
Yeah, it is the original voice actress.
Okay.
Playing Jasmine.
Gee, maybe we should go talk to Aladdin. He's gotta be somewhere in town, right?
Good idea. I wonder what he's been doing.
I also had a dream that,
Stop thief!
Hello? Oh, Abu, not a fucking again, bitch.
Abu.
Hi, Sora. Come back here!
And that's Genie's
Isn't that Genie's
humanoid
human
version,
sonar?
wasn't that? Yeah.
I feel like maybe that's not,
Look, I'm sorry.
in the lore Bible.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Abu.
It is in the lore Bible.
Oh, it is? Okay, never mind.
No hard feelings?
Like that.
Isn't that like
yeah,
a pretty...
like that should be.
Because he still has 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Abu?
And is he voiced by Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Oh. What the fuck?
That was that was a weird choice.
Well, maybe we'll never see them in the same spot.
What happened?
You know, Abu, he couldn't keep his paws off that lamp.
I want to kick Abu. Sorry.
No talking your way out of this one.
No, Abu was always an interesting choice.
I just thought it would be fun to kick him, like not to hurt him, just to see how far he can fly.
Wow, okay, that definitely got a little sociopathic to much more sociopathic.
I said I didn't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to see how far he can fly.
Like I don't care if he gets hurt.
But he's a
No, I don't want him to get hurt.
Why?
No, like I want, like say
I
like.
just want to see that little rat fly.
No, like say it's all trampolines, and then I just want to punt him with like.
Trampolines?
Why punt him? Why not just throw?
Because my legs are stronger than my arms. Okay, I'm wearing
Why not
a
give him
big
a rope swing.
I'm wearing a big foam.
Why don't you put him in a cannon instead?
That's also good. I also like that.
He just wants to kick a monkey, guys. All right, Jolie, do you want something that's pretty close to that though?
Yeah.
So Abu's like probably pretty small, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you like, you can probably get and like they're kind of humanoid. So if you kick like a 1 or 2 year old, you probably get a similar flight path.
I thought you were gonna say kick Fiona, and I was gonna be like, no.
I was thinking he was gonna say Fiona too, but then he just got worse.
Matt will throw Fiona onto the bed. Like he'll
I
toss
do-
her as far as he can. Oh my
That's
god!
tossing. That's not kicking.
That is true. This is a made up scenario that I would never actually do.
But punting a toddler though would be pretty funny.
If the toddler wouldn't be hurt and wouldn't be traumatized. And actually, I feel like if a toddler wouldn't be hurt, I think they would like that. I think they would.
Yeah, 100%.
Me as a toddler would be down.
The best situation that I could imagine is the toddler's completely fine, but I could do it in front of their parents just to get the reaction from the parents.
Iconic. Am I gonna say punt Fiona? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, when I went on vacation with a friend, and her boyfriend was sending her nice pictures of her little black kitty cat, and I was like, Matt, you need to send me pictures of Fiona. He proceeded to send me the ugliest and worst photos of Fiona I'd ever seen, including one where he was actively throwing her. So there's this black blur because he was throwing her. I was like, oh my god! It was pretty iconic.
The maniacal laugh in the background.
For her.
She does seem to like it. She doesn't like run back to get thrown again, but she's like not that upset about it. I have heard about cats, like, wasn't it someone who said, oh, if my cat stepped over the door threshold, I would pick him up and I would roll him back in? And at one point...
Roll him?
Yeah. At one point he was like, I had the door open, I was talking to my neighbor.
Gosh, he's so sorry. He's shaking so bad. He feels so bad.
What about it?
It was the lamp! You know, the one with Jafar in it!
Come on, there are a million like it.
No, there ain't, bitch! I was locked up in that goddamn thing for months! There's no way I'm mistaken! The fucking trauma I have!
What's the doing?
What the monkey doing?
That peddler.
Right behind you, bestie. We did Donald last time. I want to go to Sword of the Stone World. They should do that in Kingdom Hearts 4. We're like definitely not going to. You know, I think they should have given a Sword in the Stone World. And then Sora should get to turn into different animals, and he can live out his best life as a furry.
This is true.
Wait, what worlds are left? We've got Halloween Town again. We have Pride Lands.
He gets to be a furry there, don't he?
Yeah, he definitely does. And he gets to be a goth. I'm trying to think of, like, there's gotta be another world with Pride
Isn't
Lands.
like Monsters Inc?
No, that's in 3.
Okay.
There's no Pixar in 2. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's a Neverland. What the fuck was that? Where are these bitches? Oh. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to see what those were called. Can we go to characters? He's sus. Maybe he is Genie. Maybe he's gonna like turn into Genie. How do I... Wait, I wanna look at like... Yeah.
Alright, sorry, it took me a bit. I'm back.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Anything interesting happen?
No.
Any good gifts, gobs, and gabs?
I'm trying to find the different names of the little floaty guys. They're new.
Like the Yellow Opera?
Yeah, but that one was white.
No, I don't know.
Wait, these are not in
white
alphabetical order.
Nope.
Don't you love that?
I don't see any of those though. I don't see the Yellow Opera or anything here. Oh, maybe he's a Silver Rock. Rock is a type of music. Yes!
Little Oppenheimer?
Yes, this is him. This is Oppenheimer. Okay.
What a little guy.
I'm this little guy. How you doing?
Soup. I don't need that soup, but I want it. Jump, Sora. You can do it. Where am I going?
Sora, jump. I can do it.
Who is saying that? Well, I don't know where the peddler shop is. I wasn't paying attention. You expect me to pay attention?
I pay no man.
Pay attention.
Whoever this pension is.
I don't owe any debts. I'm broke. Is that... Pay attention. Who's attention and why do I owe him money?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking too.
I'm gonna say that next time my boss is like, pay attention. I'm just kidding. She hasn't said that.
Not yet.
But in your dreams, have they said it? Like, you know, do they
Oh,
haunt
yeah.
you? Yeah, then it's basically the same thing, right? I mean, your premonitions and what you think people say is always right?
No.
What?
Sometimes, sometimes in my dreams, though, like, I'm able to, like, generate technobabble, and sometimes Matt, in my dreams, just says shit about retro computers that I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense, and I wake up and I was like, that?
Really, that's not a dream.
No, it was, though, because it was, whatever he would be saying would be nonsense.
That's definitely not a dream. Sorry.
Wow, rude.
This is so mean to me.
Like, sometimes I'll fall asleep, but, like, in the dream, I'll just be having a conversation with Matt, and Matt will be telling me about retro computers. You know, I think the big indicator is that in my dreams, I'm, like, not confused. Like, I understand what the technobabble means, versus in real life, there's at least one thing, like, per thought that I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you saying?
I didn't go.
Julie's so powerful. She has like lots of thoughts. I don't have thoughts.
Oh, you did unlock a new.
Actually, I wish it
memory
wasn't
of the
that.
dream.
Mine's the exact opposite. I have too many thoughts. My
Same,
brain
though.
doesn't stop half think.
I have too many thoughts head full.
Head so full.
I wish I could just like
Mine think too much.
Oh, this is his
stop
job.
thinking for a bit.
Is anyone who can buy that lamp for you? Who wants to voice the peddler slash maybe genie?
Of course, that is. If you can afford it, you poor child.
No worries. I have lots of money. You see, my name is Attention, and people are always paying me.
Wow.
You know what? I find that genuinely entertaining.
Thank you. Whack. Donald! This is not how you haggle, you dumb bitch!
Might I be able to interest you in another fine?
No, I want that one.
Ah, well, perhaps I could be persuaded. If you bring me a treasure beyond even my imagination.
That's kinda- I want that to be my new avatar.
What to be your avatar?
Look at Sora's face.
Oh, okay. Something, say, fit for a sultan?
Sultan!
Treasure? That could be tricky.
Matt, please.
Why? But it's not mine to take, and I can't tell.
He must be having a good Balatro run.
It's true, I am.
Alright.
And I don't want to worry Jasmine or the Sultan.
Do you think
swing.
Do you think if we put more overlays, like all of the things that you guys are doing in the corners, it would attract more of the Gen Alphas?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, definitely.
Daniel.
What about the treasures in the Cave of Wonders?
Wait, so is the Cave of Wonders not fully looted? Like Aladdin went there
I
and
thought
just
it
took one
would be.
thing?
Yeah, well, it collapsed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, stop looking at poker cards and look at the stream.
Alright, Iago, you lead the way.
Matt
And
feels
after
seen.
we get the treasure,
I'm sorry.
I might even believe your apology.
You
No,
can count on me!
Yeah, put a YouTube Shorts plays in the corner of the stream. We need- wait, one person
we
needs to be
still
doing
serve-
slimes. They need to be making slimes.
Don't forget the Minecraft parkour.
Yes!
And then we could probably fit Subway Surfers in the corner.
Yes, yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes,
God.
yes. Okay, it
Temple
is
Run.
9:45, but I feel like I don't have a lot to recap because
But we did finish 2 worlds.
Mm-hmm.
didn't we just finish one?
Well, this is the second world we're in.
Yeah,
No, we finished this world, but we're all, you know,
we did not finish
logic,
this world.
brain, don't,
Gone. Be gone.
don't.
It
Don't.
just said, not today.
All the
Not
birds
today.
died in 1986 due to Reagan killing them. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. Don't. Anyways, this is a reference, by the way. I'm not just saying shit like I normally do.
Pretty sure you're saying the. You know.
Well, I mean, I didn't make it up. Like, another person made that up.
Hey, fair.
Do you?
Sometimes life is all just things that are made up.
That's true. That's so true, bestie. What was the thing I said? I believe you, or I believe What was the thing I said? But it didn't.
I think you've believed me before.
No. Like, what was I trying to say when we were playing Fortnite? And I was like, "Oh, you're so true, bestie." Instead of "that's so true" or "I believe you," I said "you're so true." Anyways, I think we should say that more.
That's powerful.
Yeah. I want to destroy things. That didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh. That would be a fun spot for a secret.
Hints game. Yeah, it's good.
I think about the meme whenever there's a chest behind a waterfall, and it's like gamers when there's a chest behind the waterfall. How original. Gamers when there's no chest behind the waterfall, and then it's just a picture of a sopping wet cat looking extremely sad. And I'm like, me.
But like, that's so real.
That is so real.
So accurate.
I just have less strength. But I want to be strong.
We are the strong boy.
Strong. Okay, should we just call it? We can put a few things on the board. Maybe I can tape all the worlds.
I call this game Kingdom Hearts.
You will die in 7 days, Dennis.
Rip. It's nice knowing you.
Bye bye.
But they're like metaphorical days.
Oh.
Then, how long is that? Is that like dog years?
Well, you know, in one of the theology things, like, oh, God made the world in 7 days, but like, we can't say how long a day was before the sun or whatever, or like those days. Anyways, those are the days.
Not the sun, but the sun.
Stop! That Star Trek episode lives rent-free in my brain.
Oh, only in your brain? Oh, I thought...
No, it also lives rent-free in Matt's brain.
It also invaded mine a bit
I was
there.
like, guys, we have to... Or, like, not guys. I was like, Matt, you need to watch Star Trek. It's a classic. And I'm glad that I showed it to him, but so much of that shit has aged so badly, which is a good thing. Because now, they were so progressive at the time, and now I would consider some of it very regressive. And I'm like, that's cool. That's cool that we've moved so far as a society that this progressive stuff is now kind of regressive. But also, oh my god.
LOL.
So at one point they were like, oh, these aliens, they're sun worshippers, and like they're like, it's a Roman society, but then there are like oppressed people who worship the sun, and then later they're like, they're not worshiping the sun, they're worshiping the sun, Jesus Christ. And I was like,
Pwomp pwomp pwomp.
What? It's just so funny.
Jesus Christ.
That was the only episode where, like, I don't know, like the idea that like there's one true religion came up. It was just like, huh, okay.
Damn.
They did an episode like trying to like talk about issues of the Vietnam War, and it just like was weird and not well done. Because it was like some weird exotified Asian woman like seducing men. And I don't know, it was supposed to represent I don't know. It didn't make any sense and it was dumb.
Wait, I mean
I don't remember that episode.
Good, because it wasn't good. I think it was not obvious that it was talking about the Vietnam War if you were from a modern audience, and it got a lot of criticism
I
at the
think
time.
for modern audiences, because I think a big criticism of Vietnam War is like American relations with like the. It's a complicated issue, but yeah.
Okay, we went to Atlantica. I have that one. We went to Pirates of the Caribbean, and we went to Winnie the Pooh World, which I will put on the map. And we also are in Agrippa right now.
Agrippa.
I feel like a lot of Star Trek's depictions of race in general is like pretty progressive, but their depictions of women are really bad. The original Star Trek series.
Well, honestly, the original Star Trek. Well, like the OG.
Yeah,
okay.
The OG. I'm not talking about next gen. I'm talking about OG series.
Because
OG has aged pretty badly, which is a good thing.
Depictions of race in OG, like Klingons, are
okay. I'm saying
pretty bad.
But like sometimes you're in an episode and there's like a black man who's like an engineer or something, and it's like I think it's treated really well. Like you're like, oh,
okay,
that's just a character. He's just a guy. Like they don't do anything weird with that. Okay, and then most of the time Sulu's pretty good, except he just happens to know kung fu and like samurai sword shit, and sometimes there's Asian stingers when he does stuff, and I'm like, that's wild. But go off, I guess.
But
like,
also,
cool,
but also badass.
But also badass.
But
It's
also
like Sudo's so
fucking
cool.
sick, bro.
He is
Sudo's
cool.
the best.
He is pretty slay. Love that. I would recommend watching OG Star Trek and watching it with someone who
I
you
feel
trust.
like Next Gen is maybe a lot better.
Next Gen.
I think Next Gen is.
Next Gen is a lot better. I think Next Gen has aged better. Sometimes though they do weird shit with women, and then Matt threatens to tear out those characters' spines, which I really appreciate.
Whoa.
There's
bro.
an episode where Jordy, who's the engineer, he's like trying to solve a ship problem, and he uses the holodeck, which is a wild concept, to create a recreation of the Enterprise's main architect, who is a woman, and it gets weird, and he like falls in love with this projection of her, and that's weird. But then eventually he meets the real her, and she's like married, and she's not interested in him, and he like gets really upset with her, and the episode ends with like her apologizing for getting upset with him because he was like being weird. And,
okay, yeah, that's weird.
And then Matt was coming up with all these threats, which was so funny because Matt was like, that's so disrespectful. Jordy, I'm going to tear out your DNA, unravel it, and tie it around the Enterprise or something. Like, or I'm going to pop. My favorite, I think, was I'm going to pop all of his teeth like popcorn. Very powerful.
How, but also fascinating concept. I appreciate.
I always love when, like, a man does something problematic on a TV show, and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like trying to like.
Well, okay, guys, Julie loves men doing problematic things.
And then I like try to justify it because I feel like to some extent that's how I was conditioned, like because people be like, oh, it's romantic, he's just doing that because he likes you or whatever. So like he does that, or like a character does that, and I start being like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad. And Matt's like, no, canceled, bad man belong in ground, and I'm like. Matt, I appreciate that.
I like that you decided like that's the way you say it, like bad man belong in ground.
He's never said it like
going to ground.
He's never said it like that. But he immediately is like, no redemption, this bitch sucks, kill him.
Like that isn't better.
Bad man
like if Matt didn't say that, Matt, take credit and say that you did say that, okay? Batman deserved to be in ground.
Also,
right?
this is important. Okay.
Let's canify that.
In the ground.
Do you guys see this?
Oh, she's a little ball of black fluff.
She's sleepy.
She's so small. She looks like the little yin to my yang.
She's baby. She's so sleepy. Oh. That was the other thing when I was taking photos of the cherry blossoms was I couldn't figure out how to get the light right, so I had to stand in front of the camera, lean back so I would be in the shadow, and then hit the button, and sometimes I would forget to do that, and then I would just be going, no! I screwed it up! But then you can't cancel it, you have to wait 10 seconds, so I would just be like, and there's like a whole crowd of people around me as I'm just going like to my camera. Anyways, I felt like such a jackass, but it was a fun experience. I was like, I'm just not gonna give a shit. Somebody talks shit about me, I'm just like, you're dumb. I'm having fun.
Good. Yeah. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Oh, she's so sleepy. She woke up a little bit. Hi, Sneepy baby. You happy? You love your heated bed, huh? So cozy. Was that your phone, Matt?
Yeah.
Do you think we spend too much time together that I can recognize your phone buzz?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Julie. There's not many people that like. You heard it vibrate, and you knew it wasn't like. You're not gonna hear many people's phone buzzes. It was either mine, Liz's, or Matt's.
But I recognized his. Oh, what?
But it also sounded like mine because I also have a Samsung, and it also vibrates the same.
God, my dumbass brain was like, can someone say you're Samming my son?
I mean, you're allowed to say anything.
That is true.
You do you.
But that is nothing, just like Larch. I'm so sorry about that.
You're really salmon my song.
Did you know larch was a type of tree?
Yeah. Did you not?
No.
Oh, Rubix. Star Trek did have the first interracial kiss on TV, but it was not in a great context because Kirk and Uhura were being mind controlled and forced to kiss.
Yeah.
This is true.
But Kirk was happy about it.
I don't think either of them were super happy about it. It
Yeah,
was
I can't
super
imagine anyone would be-
uncomfortable. It was like, it's weird.
sound-
It's weird to like go back and be like, oh, the first interracial kiss was these two characters being forced to do it. I think they're both like trying not to do it because it's like, I don't know. He's her boss.
'Cause
They're
tried
not
to-
into each
well-
other. They're like,
Well, yeah, and they're also being mind controlled and yeah.
yeah. They're like, I think they're like, this is fine. I forgive you. Like, this is cool. We both don't want this. Yeah, so OG Star Trek is a trip. It's fun to watch with a modern lens, kind of, but it's also painful. But it's fun. It's kind of interesting. It's very interesting. It's an interesting experience. Would recommend. Ah, Fiona's leaving.
Fiona.
Fiona, come back.
You don't really have to go.
Thank you.
With the shirt. Wasting away in Margaritaville. Looking for my lost shaker salt. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry. Okay, so this time Sora and Company, they went to, or, yeah.
This time Sora
and Company.
Yeah, Sora and Company. They went to...
See, that sounded like an anime. Like, will Sora and Company be able to get out of the dark depths of...
Dark Dip?
Of Detroit? I don't know.
I'm
like,
Detroit.
That would be a Kingdom Hearts Detroit would be great.
Kingdom Hearts become Detroit.
Detroit become Kingdom Hearts.
Can't have shit in Detroit. Oh.
You know that where was that post originally from? I know it's not from Detroit.
Wait, it's not? I thought that, like, their stairs, like, they were doing construction and they took the stairs to their apartment. I thought it was in Detroit.
I think it's somewhere else. Like it might be Chicago or something.
Chicago.
That's
but they
Chicago.
changed the fucking joke got stolen and they changed it to Detroit because they thought it would appeal to a broader audience because of like fear mongering over like Detroit crime rates.
Oh no. Okay, so
Well,
Sora
okay,
and Company
parts
go
of Detroit
to
does have bad thing, but Chicago is also egregiously bad as well.
the Sora and Company go to Detroit, and by Detroit I mean the world of Pirates of the Caribbean, and they, I don't know, like Barbossa's there and he's in control of a bunch of Heartless, and the movie happens basically, and like there's not a lot to say. Also, Pete is there, and Pete's working with Captain Barbossa, which is a lot. Then we go to Agrabah, and we meet up with our old friends, Aladdin
Agrabah.
and
It's
Jasmine.
Cincinnati. It's
Oh, it's
sorry.
Cincinnati. Okay.
That's not a real place, or is it?
Hey, what state is Cincinnati in?
Illinois.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's like east of the Rockies. I don't know that place. I don't know that place. Sorry. I'm just rude.
Iconic.
That was at work. People were talking about this area in Tennessee, and they were like, "Oh, it's just like the Ozarks," and I was like sitting there like,
Yes, the Ozarks, that place we both know.
and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, oh my gosh, I know exactly what you're talking about." And I was like, I don't know what any of that means.
The shoulder movement really does give the vibe of like, yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yes, hello there, fellow Americans. I know exactly about this city you talk about.
I have definitely been east of Arizona several times. I haven't. That's as far east I've been.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wow, it's.
I hadn't been on a plane until I was 23.
Wow.
And I flew to California, which I had also driven to before. Far west I've gone is Alaska, which I went to on a boat. But it used to be my you know when they did 3 Truths and a Lie, they used to be I do Irish step dancing, I've ridden on an elephant, and I've been on a plane. And I've been on a plane is the lie. But now I can't do that anymore. Now I guess I would say I've been on a plane once, which could change.
There you go. But also technically you've been on a plane twice because
You
you
have
flew down and
that-
back, right?
That is true. I haven't been on a plane twice.
No, when she
Yeah.
went there, she was actually she was put on a no-fly list. It was a one-way trip.
You could say I've been on a plane once, and that's still a lie.
Well,
true.
You're right. That is a lie.
Dude, yeah, but no one would be like, "Oh man, what a satisfying answer that is."
Yeah.
Well, I've been on a plane twice, actually.
Well, actually,
I still have
Love Actually.
I've been on a plane twice, and this was in 2021, and I still have nightmares about missing my flight.
Oh, that's a mood.
Clearly, that was very stressful for me.
I mean, it was your first time getting on a plane.
Yeah, and the first time Matt went with me, which was lovely. But when I went back, he went back a day early because he had another thing he had to go do. So I had to go back by myself. And I think the stressful part was I was taking a rental car back, and I could not figure out how to get into the lot to return it. And I was freaking out. I think that's where most of the stress came from. Because I think I was like 30 minutes later. Because I was just lost. And that sucked. But, I mean, I still made it to the gate like an hour early, but I wanted to get there,
That's
2
such a
hours
mood, though.
early. I didn't want to get there an hour early.
Like, I'm not some kind of animal.
Yeah.
I think that was the first time I had ridden on a plane without my parents.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Scary for both of us.
Yeah.
Congrats, guys.
Shaking this keyblade around. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, then we went to Agrabah, and Iago was there. I don't actually have him on the board. I just have Aladdin, and I have Genie. Genie's so tiny! He's like less than a centimeter. He's so little.
Just a little guy.
Jasmine get that 3-inch. Aladdin's like 1-inch. I'm saying how big they all are. Oh god, that sounds...
That good thigh meat. The fucking... Boeing's fucking falling apart.
I don't want extra flight. I wasn't worried about the plane crashing. I was worried about being late and missing the flight.
Also, like, the Boeing planes, the doors are falling off, but hey, the planes are still flying, But hey, if you want to get why Boeing might be in trouble for other reasons,
I mean, there's that whistleblower.
I don't think Boeing did anything, but like, it doesn't look good for them.
It really fucking doesn't look good. Yeah.
Sparkle on Wednesday.
Sorry, is this what, Jolie?
There's a picture of Germa doing like a pose like this, and it says like Sparkle on Saturday or something. That's it. So I'm doing a pose. And it's Wednesday? It's not Saturday. I don't know if you knew that.
I was familiar with that, but I'm glad. Check.
I'm doing that because I'm uncomfortable by news events. Like, they make me sad. So
Dude, I wish the
I'm
news
going like
just
this.
didn't exist.
Sometimes same. I love when people say they say shit and then I sarcastically go, "Great! Awesome!" But then sometimes I get worried that people don't know I'm being sarcastic and then I get scared. There was one time where I was saying great and awesome, but I actually wasn't being sarcastic, and then our friend was like, "Oh, you're being sarcastic," and I was like, "No, I actually was serious." This is interesting. It's not. We haven't seen any organization members. We haven't gotten any more additional information on guy who says as if. We don't know what Zaldin looks like. This guy we haven't even heard peep about. I was talking about this to Matt the other day. I'm like, we got the boss's boss. We got the boss who stays at HQ and we never fucking see him. And then we got his 11 employees. So we haven't even heard a peep from this guy. I honestly don't know. I don't.
You haven't heard a peep from him? A peep from him? Pete's amazing. So I don't know. This is nothing.
I know who this is. He's very prominent in the next game. But I don't think I got to him in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm assuming you do. Anyways, yeah, and Card Guy, who I'm scared of because he's triggering, because Chain of Memories. Yeah, so not a whole lot of story stuff I think that's relevant has happened. Pete's just in every world and he's fucking shit up. Sora watched a man get shot and killed in front of him. And he was okay with that. He was okay with that. That's the biggest update. He was like, yeah.
He was like, good.
Whatever. That's normal. That's cool and normal. Okay. I think Sora should go to therapy. Who do you think would be the best Disney therapist?
I mean, there's a lot of people who just like, there's a lot of like moral characters who are just like, and this is the moral of this story overall.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I don't know, I can't think of any off the top of my head. But like one of those.
I'm looking at the board. Because who's gonna be like kind to you and who wouldn't tell you like just shut the fuck up and don't deal with your problems? Honestly, I feel like Belle could go on to earn like her doctorate in psychology and get her certification. And she could be good. That's my vote. She'd need to go to school though. Anyways, I think that's it. Before we just start talking about personal nightmares, the Ozarks. They also were like this place. I can't remember what it was called. It was called like Pigeon something in Tennessee. And they were like, there's nothing there, just tourist shops and I guess Dolly Parton's theme park. And I was like, Dolly World, I know.
Dolly Parton's theme park?
Yeah, she has a theme park. And I was like, how dare you talk about Dolly Parton's theme park like that? That's slay. I would kill for Dolly Parton. Anyways.
I have killed, I would.
I've killed 47 men for in the name of Dolly Parton.
I mean, valid. She'd approve.
Not like outwardly, but like internally, she would be like, yes. I mean, how?
I don't know. I feel like Dolly Parton wouldn't approve of that. I feel like she'd be like, nah, man, that's not cool.
No, she would not. She cannot openly do that. But like, how else do you think she stays like alive? You know, it's because we have all these people in the background sacrificing people for her.
The blood.
Because Dolly Parton is an angel. She's an angel from heaven, like.
I mean, yeah.
She's a queen.
And angels need sacrifice.
Oh my god!
Sorry. Sorry, I'm
looking in the chat because I couldn't see it. I just see Matt added term fetishists. Fetishists.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, a lot of original Star Trek, the original series, just feels like some weird fetish shit, and you're like Pon farr?
Just like Repo the Genetic Opera.
What's the
Stop!
What's it called when Vulcans are like, we feel no emotion? I am now the most horny thing alive.
That's Pon farr.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I heard that thing and I was like, yeah, that was an excuse.
It's so dumb. I watched this series that was a fan-made series, like the original series spin-off parody. And this one Vulcan kept pretending that she had a Pon farr, but she wasn't, and she just did it to get off of work every year.
Magic.
She was like, "Yeah, it doesn't actually happen to me. I just don't want to work."
Oh yeah, I mean, if I could get a free holiday based off like anything,
isn't that why a fair number of people like take up smoking?
Oh yeah, because they get more breaks.
Yeah, because they get smoke breaks.
I think another thing that series introduced that's canon to me is that Vulcans can get drunk off of chocolate milk, and I do not believe that's canon, but it's canon to me.
You know, I feel like, original Star Trek and like Power Rangers are the type of show that I feel like as a teenager or I guess I could do it like as a young adult, would be like shows that I would want to recreate as like a budget version with friends. Like you get like a room and you get a one command room and like you paint it up to make it look kind of nice, and like that you try and do as many scenes as you can in there.
Dude, I'm so down if you ever want to do that.
That sounds very fun.
I
Let's
think
do it.
Like my favorite version is, guys, go watch like old Power Rangers, and you can just tell it's like, okay, you have these nice Power Ranger suits, and you have these actors who know how to move in them. Like they do jumps, they do flips, and it looks cool. That's all we have to do. So someone go to the costume shop next door, buy whatever costume you can. We're gonna buy 2 of them. We're gonna put them together, and that's who we're fighting this week.
That's so good. We need to do that.
Oh, is it a pumpkin who raps? Yeah, we're fighting a pumpkin who raps in the park.
That's so good. I think more children's television should be like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Stop with this Paw Patrol shit. Just have people fight a rapping pumpkin in a park. Yeah. Sorry, we just brought it all the way back to Dennis stealing milk. Because now, look at that me saying, now Dennis out to steal all that chocolate milk.
Yeah, man, gotta get them Star Trek aliens drunk. Those boffins. Oh wait, no, that's Star Wars. Damn.
Star Wars enjoyer. Star Wars enjoyer.
Many boffins died to get these plans. But then no boffins showed up in the movie to get the plans. All lie. The conspiracy.
Star Wars enjoyer. Okay, well, I think that's it for us, folks. That was just Dweem. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all you guys. It's always a good time. Be sure to follow if you haven't already. We're at 41 followers. If we get to 50 followers, I'll ask my grandma to come on stream. She says no. I will respect her wishes, but we will have a grandma impersonator come on. I even threatened my grandma that a grandma impersonator would come on. And I think that may have swayed her. But we'll see.
But I also like the idea that make sure she says that they will not have you as reference at all.
Oh no,
like, they
yeah.
don't know anything.
Yeah, we're not. It's not an impersonator of her. It's an impersonator of a grandma of one of Jolie's grandmas. Like, not a specific person. Yeah, we made that clear to her, and she was like, "Oh, okay."
Very good.
Because I think the only 2 bits you can make fun of her with would be either her being like, that guy from that show. Or she gives you something and then goes, if you don't like that, you can take that back. I left the gift receipt in there. Or she says, because she's from the Midwest, kind of. She has a Midwest accent, and she says Washington. And it's Washington. And she says, wash your hands.
Man, those would create some of the best bits, man. I could come up with so many bits with the material.
If you know, you know. If you know, those bits are funny. If you know someone from the Midwest who says Washington, it's endless sources of comedy for you. Be sure to subscribe on the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
The YouTubes. And get us famous. Get us famous so we can get that subscribe button. Maybe play on more nights. Who knows? I do really want to play other games on different nights, but, life is busy. And we're sneepy. Dennis has a job now. Matt doesn't have a job anymore, but he might get one.
I would
might get one back.
Yeah. Well, adult life is hard. I want to play video games all the time. It's cringe that I can't. What is this? Anyways, thank y'all for being here. It's a pleasure. I hope I didn't say anything too cringe tonight. I hope you had a good time. I always worry after this. As soon as I hit in stream, I'm like, oh my god, I have to go over everything I said and make sure it wasn't cringe. But I'm sure it was fine.
Then you watch it all and it's like, it's all cringe!
Well, yeah, I don't go back and watch it because I'm like, I don't want to remember what I said. What if it was cringe? Then it will live in my brain forever. Unless it was Captain Hook as a floozy, then I have to rewatch that on loop. Okay, guys, before we go, I have a Fiona.
Fiona check.
Fiona check. We lost one showed up just for the goodbyes.
Hello.
And the cat.
Welcome.
Cat. Fiona, did you know that you're on the interwebs? Oh my goodness. This is Fiona. She's cringe, but she's also my child, and I love her.
She is adorable, and we love Fiona.
She is so sweet. She's very dumb, but she's also very smart. We're 9 followers away from 50 followers. Yeah, anyways, tell them that they get to see a cat sometime. Fiona, I want to show you off. Okay, I'll bring the camera closer to you. Look at those big eyes. She weighs 8 pounds. She's tiny.
She's a glorious little chonk.
Okay, she's getting sick of my shit. Anyways, y'all, thanks for coming. I'm so sorry that we have to end it now, but, like, Sneaky Boy time. She's baby. Not a thought behind those eyes.
No.
Except for a heated bed, snuggle, love, and flavor. She love flavor. Good night, y'all. Remember, oh shit, we have to change the fact. Mickey's fact of the day.
Oh. What was something memorable today?
Yeah. Trespassers. Okay.
Huh?
Sorry. Yeah. What was your
I
idea?
was gonna say, Pirates of the Caribbean played at twice the speed. Just doesn't hit the same. Those last scenes, like they're so iconic, and in my mind they live.
Oh, the movie.
Then, like just the idea of like,
yeah, it didn't hit. Yeah,
it's cold. Blech.
I feel
It's
If
like, oh,
the script, if the story of Pirates of the, I didn't spell that right. How do you? Is it 1 R?
the scenes, the.
How do you spell How do you spell
It's what
I'm not spelling it right.
I think it's 4.
Like that? No. I thought it was spelled like that.
It's 2 B's. 2 B's.
2 B's.
1 R, 2 B's.
Yeah.
Like that? 1 R,
1
2
R,
B's.
1 R, 1 R.
1 R, 2 B's.
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Okay.
Caribbean.
The
Caribbean.
Okay. If the story of
Pirates of the
Pirate
Caribbean.
Caribbean is rushed, then it doesn't hit the same.
But it's not the story. It's like the scenes.
If the pacing.
Well, because it's like, because they're definitely reenacting certain scenes, like the framing or like the pacing is important in Pirates of the Caribbean. Pace your pirates.
Pace your pirates.
I love Pace Your Pirates.
Pace your pirates.
Pace your
Pace
pirates,
your
y'all.
pirates well.
If
Wow.
pacing the pirates of the
Pace
Caribbean.
your pirates well, y'all.
If
Pace your
you
pirates of the
don't-
Caribbean. If you pwn, problems.
If you pwn,
will
If you
appear.
don't, the emotions you won't feel. If you don't, then
If you don't,
damn,
the emotions.
you
if you
won't
don't, then damn.
feel
Emotions
things.
are all about
How about that?
Yeah, yeah, I like it. That's good.
timing.
Is that good?
Yeah, I like it. We don't have to say too much. If you were here, then you know. If you weren't, then
If you know,
And
you
if
know.
you're not here, you still won't. I'm
also
here.
True.
I said the words. I still don't know, but like, you know.
I don't know. I never know.
We'll remember, I'm sure.
Sure.
Oh, she sit on my lap. She's so baby. Yeah, come next week. We're going to look at you close or far. Depends on how close he is to the camera.
That is true.
I'm so sorry. Good night, everybody. See you next week.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.